Rocky in an attempt to block an attack, and then runs away, fast. They let him run. The fuzzy, prize-winning poodle seeks solace under Rocky's thick black and tan chest as he licks her head. His tongue is so huge he almost pushes her over with each lick. Dean holsters his gun and sighs. "Is this what our life has come to, Rocky? Catching dog thieves?" Rocky wags his tail in response. He's having fun at least. "Come on, you two," he says as he picks up the flowery-smelling poodle. He notices her toenails are painted pink. She's so nervous she trembles against his chest. "Let's get you home to your crazy mother." When Dean arrives back at his small office behind the Vegas Strip, it's empty apart from Marilyn Rose, his boss and fellow private investigator. "How's your day been?" asks Marilyn. She doesn't look up from her computer screen. "Pretty slow. All I've done is rescue dogs again today. Although, having said that, Mrs. Cooper was so grateful to get Lola back she gave me a $100 tip. There's certainly money in this game." Marilyn laughs, which makes her cough violently. Having been a chain smoker all her life, Dean knows she's reluctant to give up now. "What are you watching?" he asks. She turns her screen to face him. "David Hunter getting arrested for killing his wife." Dean sits down. David Hunter is someone Marilyn clashed with a few months back. Running this business regularly puts her in difficult situations, but nothing will ever compare to her own life. Not long after she took him on, she confided in Dean how she had suffered years of domestic violence at the hands of a husband she never wanted. She ended up killing him. She was able to claim self-defense because he was holding a gun to her head at the time, in a busy grocery store. She'd told Dean that she had always known that day would come eventually, so she always carried a knife on her. When her husband, Bob, found her in the bread aisle of the grocery store that day, after she'd told him she was leaving his lousy ass for good, he pulled his gun on her. Luckily for Marilyn, he was high on meth, which slowed his reactions, so when a customer distracted him by screaming, Marilyn reacted by pulling her knife and stabbing him straight through his heart without any hesitation. "It went in like a knife through cake," she'd said, "probably because he didn't have a heart there in the first place." Once she was cleared of any criminal offenses, "Luckily the store had CCTV, otherwise I'd be in the pen right now," she decided to live her life as the woman she was meant to be. She moved away from her small town in North Dakota to come here to Vegas, hoping she could make some money to support herself. She changed her name from Susan to Marilyn, after her favorite actress, Marilyn Monroe, and found love with a woman, Martha. She took shooting lessons and started this small PI business. Dean's currently her only employee, and she treats him as her partner. She always says he's way more trustworthy than her previous staff. Dean reads through the messages Marilyn's left on his desk. 3 clients want updates on their missing pets. He throws the slips of paper back on his desk and runs his hand through his thick black hair. "How do you do it, Marilyn? How do you deal with crap like this?" He gestures to his messages. "Every day, when there's so much real crime going on all around us. We're in Sin City. My life should be much more exciting than this." This isn't the first time they've had this conversation. Dean has been sharing this Las Vegas office with her for a year now, ever since he left New Hampshire after the year-long trial of his wife's killer. He asks Marilyn the same question at least once a month. "Listen to me, Dean. You're meant to be a cop, not a private eye," she says. "Get yourself back on the government payroll and go catch the bad guys. Leave it to me to find the stolen dogs, cheating husbands, and prostitutes who've rolled their clients. That's enough drama for me, but you're too good for